and the Masters of the Universe.
In my boring life of brain rot and constant starvation for entertainment, I watched the entirety of He-Man. And oh boy, it was a lot weirder than I remembered. I never really watched any of the reboots except for Masters of the Universe, we'll get to that. But for some reason, my childhood brain created a completely different story and experience than was actually portrayed in the show. Now, before you ask, I am well aware this show was made simply to sell toys they created, but even with that in mind, it's crazy what they got away with. He-Man has little to no plot or overarching story, and that's being generous. So I thought today I would grace the world and my teacher, who most likely doesn't watch these all the way through, with how I would fix He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
What's the matter? Lost your king?
Step number 1 would be a pilot episode. In the original He-Man, you're not really told outright how Prince Adam got the power sword or why he and his sister, who is She-Ra by the way, are the chosen ones. Kids live for that kind of stuff. I mean, if Miraculous Ladybug can do it, so can He-Man. In my rebooted version, it would play out as such.
I am Adam, Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull.
During a battle between Skeletor and Eternia, Eternia begins struggling to stand their ground, so the king and queen, I don't know their names, send Prince Adam and Teela to ask the sorceress for help. When they make it to the sorceress's temple, Adam is magically dragged inside and told he is now He-Man. Teela continues begging for the sorceress's help, then He-Man pops out. He-Man tells Teela Adam has gone back to the castle to fight and they have to help. Now that that's over, it's time for part 2, the overall plot. The new She-Ra show has an excellent story and ending, and Masters of the Universe does not. For my reboot, the overall story has a lot more to do with Skeletor and the whole magic system in Eternia. He-Man is meant to keep balance in the universe, being a weapon that conducts the universe's quote-unquote power. Skeletor and Evelyn have found a way to siphon off the universe's energy, and He-Man has to stop it. Skeletor is fighting hard to get the Power Sword, and the gang must protect Castle Grayskull. Eventually, Adam would have to give up the power of He-Man to replenish, the missing holes of magic in the universe that Skeletor and Evelyn have, stolen over the years. On to part 3, the characters. Keep every single one of them. I love them all. I love the two-headed guy. I love the one that just headbutts stuff. I love the wolf guy that definitely looks like he's from Thundercats. I love every single one of them. Don't change any of it. But do change a little bit of lore behind some of them because what the hell is going on? The first one is Teela. Teela can stay as the sorceress's daughter, but I want her to be more of a badass. She is an excellent warrior and lieutenant colonel working under her father. I would also like for the sorceress to have beef with Evelyn, and I want Evelyn to have a kid or an apprentice. In my world, Teela is jealous of this apprentice because their mother taught them magic and her mother did not. Ooh, angst. Now, onto the most trying character in the entire show. Orko. Orko would be less annoying with more powerful magic. Instead of messing up out of stupidity, it would be out of unknowing and not being able to control his powers as well. Orko would be the contender for Evelyn's apprentice and have a big character arc about learning his magic, putting even more jealousy on Teela because that is now 2 people that she knows that can do magic, and she can. I also love the idea of Twink Adam. Let's keep that. That was one thing that Masters of the Universe got correct. I also think that since Man-at-Arms is a mentor for both Teela and Adam, they would have a deep friendship and love for robotics and stuff. In my He-Man universe, Adam is super cheerful, constantly working to make his friends happy, really nice and big on trying new things, even if it is a bit reckless. He-Man is pretty much the same way. Don't do drugs, read books, but a lot more sarcastic and suave than Adam. The rest would pretty much stay the same, and of course remain a technicolored madhouse packed full of lessons about not doing drugs and reading a book every once in a while. And that's about it. Hope you liked it.
And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high and I feel the top of my lungs. feel